Expanding service areas for high-speed internet is a complex process, and there are a lot of stakeholders, like you mentioned, in the process. Federal, state, local government can be involved, local homeowners, businesses, nonprofit leaders, and of course Comcast, as well as other internet service providers. Can you explain some more detail about how the process of bringing high-speed internet to areas that didn't have service previously really works?
Absolutely. So it is a very big process, and there are a lot of folks involved. And I have to give a shout out to our business development team at Comcast because they research and they do it for hours and they have pull all-nighters to find out who is not connected to the internet and where are those gaps. So from there, once they do that detailed research and mapping and things like that, that's kind of when I jump in and I meet with our local elected officials. I meet with our stakeholders. So when I say our local elected officials, it usually starts at the municipal level because we really need buy-in from our community partners. We need to get contracts signed. We need to have those conversations. And when I say contract, it in Comcast speak, it's a franchise agreement. So the board has to vote on it, it has to get approved, and then our construction folks really have to go out and they have to map out the entire municipality or what our build area is going to be. So we look at that. If it's aerial, we have to look at who owns the poles in the towns, and we have to talk with those third party. We have to talk about if they're accessible. We have to do studies on the poles. If it's underground, what are some of the roadblocks that we need to work around? There's permitting, there's approvals for research and partnerships before construction can even begin. And that's why I was saying it's a really long process because it's not just, oh, we want to build there and let's attach to poles. We really have to make sure that we find out who else is in the ground, who else is on the poles, how do we work with them, and how can we be a good community partner. And as our construction is going through the process, it's folks like Jen and her team that really get us out into the community and make sure that we're talking to the right people and people know that we're coming into the community. So we partner with our nonprofits and our businesses and things like that and our press and our media and, make sure that folks are as excited about us coming as we are about serving them.